With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
So here's the question is, in a series LCR circuit, the voltage applied is V is equal to 3 sine 314t plus pi by 6, and the current from the supply is I is equal to, this is I, not L, this is I, okay. I is equal to 2 sine 315t plus pi by 3. Which of the following statement is correct? So we have to find the correct statement from the following options. Okay, so first in this question we talk about the series LCR circuit. So in series LCR circuit, the voltage will be measured as V is equal to V naught sine omega t plus phi, and current is equal to I is equal to I naught sine omega t plus phi. Okay, let's suppose this equation 1 and this equation 2, and the voltage applied in the circuit is V is equal to 3 sine 314t plus pi by 6. This is equation 3, and current is equal to 2 sine 315t plus pi by 3. This is equation 4. Okay, so we having 4 equations. Here we get the value of V naught and I naught is 3 and 2. So here I naught is equal to 2 and V naught is equal to 3. So in first option given, impedance of the circuit is 1.5 ohm. So we have to find the impedance to check this statement is true or not. Okay, so in LCR circuit we know that impedance is equal to resistance, which means Z is equal to R, or we can say R naught. Okay, and we know that V is equal to IR, or we can say V naught is equal to I naught plus R into R naught. Okay, so it will be equal to R naught is equal to V naught by I naught. So the value of V naught is 3 and value of I naught is 2. So when we putting all this value, we got the value of R naught is 1.5 ohm. So here the impedance will be equal to Z is equal to, so here Z is equal to 1.5 ohm. Okay, so here we got the value of impedance is 1.5 ohm. So here option A is correct. The impedance of the circuit is 1.5 ohm. Now option 2, reactance of circuit is 4 by 3 ohm. So when we talk about the reactance in series circuit, there are two types of reactance. First inductance and second one is capacitance. Inductive and capacitive. So here XL is equal to omega L and XC is equal to 1 by omega C. So here in this equation we know that the value of omega is given in the question, but in this question we don't know the value of L and C. So here we cannot calculate the reactance. So here we can't say about the reactance of the circuit. So here this option is wrong. Okay. Now when we talk about option third, resistance of circuit is 3 root 3 by 4 ohm. So before calculating the value of resistance, first we have to calculate the power. power. This is for option third. This is for option second. Okay, so here power, let's suppose average power in the circuit. So power will be equal to Vrms dot Irms cos phi. Sorry, not cos phi. Here we using cos delta phi, which means it is the difference of V and I. Let's suppose this is cos phi 1 and this is phi 2, and delta phi is the difference between phi 1 and phi 2. Okay, so here we know that the value of phi 1 is equal to pi by 6 and phi 2 is equal to pi by 3 and delta phi is equal to phi 2 minus phi 1. Okay, so delta phi will be equal to pi by 3 minus phi by 6. So when we solving this equation, we got pi by 6. So value of delta phi is pi by 6. Now also we have to calculate the Vrms. For Vrms is equal to V0 by root 2, and similarly for Irms it will be I0 by root 2. So it will be equal to, the value of V0 is 3 by root 2 and the value of I0 is 2 by root 2. So putting all these value of Vrms, Irms and delta phi in this equation, the equation of power. Okay, so the equation will be equal to P is equal to 3 by root 2 into 2 root 2 cos pi by 6. Here we just putting all this value of Vrms, Irms and cos delta phi. Okay, so now solving this equation, we got 3 by root 2 into 2 root 2 and cos pi by 6 is equal to root 3 by 2. Okay, so here 2 is cancelled. So here we got the value of power is 3 root 3 by 2. Okay, so here we calculated the power. Now for resistance, we know the relation between power and resistance is equal to power is equal to I square Rms into resistance. Okay, so we know that Irms is equal to I0, where Irms is equal to I0 by root 2. Okay, so power will be equal to I0 by root 2 square whole square by R. This is capital R. Okay, so and we know that the value of I0 is 2 and we know that the value of power is 3 root 3 by 2. 3 root 3 by 2 is equal to 2 root 2 whole square into R. So simply when we simplify this equation, we got 3 root 3 by 2 is equal to, here we got, here 2 is equal to root 2 and root 2 is cancelled by root 2. So here we can write R2 and root 2, the square of root 2 is 2. Okay, so it will be equal to 3 root 3 by 4 is equal to R. So here the value of resistance in the circuit is 3 root 3 R. 3 root 3 by 4 ohm. Okay. So now let's check our options. So here option C is also correct. Okay. Now option 4th. The wattless component of current is 1 by root 2. So here when we talk about the wattless component of current, it will be equal to wattless component of current will be equal to IRMS cos phi. Okay, so this is for option 4th. Okay, so here we're talking about the current. So here we use the value of phi is phi 2, which is pi by 3. Okay, so here, and we know that the value of IRMS is equal to I naught by root 2. So when we putting these values, I naught by root 2 into cos pi by 3, simplifying this equation, we got 2 root 2 and the value of cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So here 2 is cancelled. So the wattless component of current will be equal to 1 by root 2. So now let's check our option. So here option D is also correct. The wattless component of current is equal to 1 by root 2. Okay. So here option A, C and D is correct options. Okay. That's it. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.